Hello, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me this week. I know there's still a hum in my audio, but I am working on it. Hopefully you can hear me better. Okay? This week is going to be a fabulous, fabulous week in a couple of different respects. Number one, we have a new moon in Aquarius, okay, which comes on Thursday. So you will feel the shift in that. Now, it'll start moving things faster. Aquarius does not like to sit, likes to be busy. So it's going to start working on these things that we've been thinking about, and then Venus goes direct at the end of the month. So we've got a couple of exciting things that are going to free us up a little bit coming up. Now in the dark of the moon, the beginning of this week, you still want to honor your emotions, you still want to go inside, you still want to think about what you need in your life and what you don't, what serves you and what no longer serves you, because comes the new moon on Thursday, that energy will shift and it will start manifesting things that we have been working on. It's not a time to still, it's a time to work. Okay? All right, now your card for this week is the Five of Air. Now come on, Scorpio. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, especially since you're an emotional sign and we're going through a lot of emotional things right now. You do not want the mental stuff that the Aquarius is bringing. It's a great thing because it helps us to think about things, but if you're on any emotional level right now that's not good, you don't want to bring that to you. You stay away from gossip, stay away from just get out of your head. I like to call this card a battle within yourself. Okay, you're like in a battling mind, mock battles. I like to call this card mock battling. You can learn from these situations that have come up. You want to review, everyone's motives in this situation. You want to stay away from using any unwise choices. Now, you all know what we're talking about. This is a general reading for Scorpio. So however this pertains to you in your life, it's not a bad card. It's just make sure of everyone's motives around you. And this is what we're doing right now. Who do we want in our life? Who do we not want in our life? What situations do we want in our life? What do we not want in our life? Who is for our highest and greatest good? Who isn't? That whole thing. So on a whole, we are already going through it. Just make sure that you don't make any quick, unwise decisions at the beginning of the week, because it's going to be the new moon where you're going to finally say, okay, I can breathe, and so now I choose this. Okay? Just kind of delve with inside and go kind of deep in order to release a lot of these things. So when the Aquarius new moon comes, it's not acting on those. It's acting on what you want and what your heart desires. Okay? All right, now the romance angels for this week. Let's go on something a little lighter for some of these movies. Ooh, okay. Now, some of you do have a question about soulmates or people coming into your life or what's going to happen. The angels want you to know that things are coming very soon. Just be crystal clear on what you want with these relationships, and they will come to you quickly. They are coming quickly. Now, with the Aquarian new moon, it's going to cause things to happen quickly anyway. The Venus retrograde, or Venus going direct at the end of the month, is going to start working on these things too. So it's an excellent card for you for this week. Not to worry about it. Just clearly decide what you want and give it up so that it can happen. Okay? And then your healing card for this week, this has come out quite a bit. And I know why this has come out quite a bit. But ideas and inspirations, because we now have worked through so many things that we now are on some sort of path as to what we want to do. And so these ideas and inspirations are going to come. I always suggest to people to have a little journal to write them down so they are not stuck here. Because sometimes we're like, oh yes, I had this great idea, and I can't remember exactly what it was. So have a little pocket journal or something where you can write these things down, because they're coming in droves right now. And they will really, really, really help to propel you forward. And that's what we want. That's what we want with this new moon. You will feel the shift. You will, you will, you will. The Ascended Master for this week, the one that wants to get their inspiration out to you the most, because all the Ascended Masters are always available to you. Jesus is always available to you. Mother Mary's always available. Isis, Sabai, all of them. Moses, always available. So I'm going to ask which one is helping you this week with your ideas and inspirations and your love and 5 of air. Watch your tongue a little bit. Kuan Yin, let it go. Woo! That goes along with everything. Kuan Yin is awesome at compassion and forgiveness and moving forward. That's what she's known for. So you can call upon her to help you with these things. Call upon her to say, okay, help me from making unwise decisions. Help me look at everybody's motives. Help me with my romantic situation, because, you know, I want to let it go so that it can happen. Help me with that. Ideas and inspirations. Help me, you know, which is the best way, most beneficial way for everybody. Kuan Yin is excellent at calling upon to help with those things. Okay, thank you so very much for having a blessed week. Thank you so very much for I'm sorry about the videos last week, but hanging in there. And also, this reading that we just did on a whole general level, I would like to offer to you for this week for $10. Now, if you do purchases for this week, you can use that at any time. However, I'm only offering the purchase price this week for $10, and you can get it more personalized. So if you say, hey, I need help with what is this 5 of air, we can take a look at what might be behind it or anything like that. So you can get a reading like this, go just a touch more in depth. All you have to do is go to the Chakra Realm banner up there and hit the $10 reading, and it'll take you right there, and we can get it set up for you. Not a problem. I'm really here to help everybody through this whole wonderful ascension process and how things are moving forward. So thank you so very much, and you have an awesome week.